Alrighty, Gemini, Gemini. Hope that audio in the background, but it's not too loud. Now, this 9 card spread I have for you, Gemini. The divination on these cards was done 13 days ago, and I am making an effort to get the videos out on more timely at the beginning of the month. So we're pretty late in February, but it's still a message. It's a message for Gemini. So we're not going to worry about dates today, but I am on this channel going to move everything up earlier so it's more in the liking of the audience and so on. Let's get into it. The Princess of Wands. Starting out this 9 card spread of the Thoth Alistair Crowley deck. Princess here. Got the Princess here, and next to you got the Prince. You have cups over here. So you got a Princess and a Prince side by side. Very interesting. With this card here, we have newfound enthusiasm. Newfound enthusiasm. Let's see if we can find out what that's about. Newfound enthusiasm. This is something that's occurred. It's occurring or has been occurring for some time now. It feels to me like, as long as we've been in 2023, Gemini, I feel like you've got this newfound enthusiasm. And it is, here we have the Prince of Cups. Connect with the higher self. So it's kind of like it's like when a person is drawn to spiritual understanding, to gnosis, to knowledge, to connecting with the aspect of them that is outside of time. We are followed up here, the 3rd card on the top row. We have the Cruelty card, the 9 of Swords. The 9 of Swords. Heavy dark thoughts remain. So there's a new enthusiasm to connect with the higher self, Gemini. But there's dark thoughts that remain. So those dripping, it's almost like dripping blood, isn't it? That's a very masculine energy. Indeed. On this middle row, the 5 of Discs. The 5 of Discs. So we get that on the camera. I got a lamp on over here. It's super bright. Boom. Thank you, computer. Okay, what? Change this mind again. Anxiety over money, which is completely understandable with how things seem to be going. Anxiety over money. So you're paying attention closely to your finances, and as well as everybody should. Of course, every adult should be paying close attention. And there's there are dark thoughts, and these cards follows the 9 of Swords. So dark thoughts, anxiety, of course, it's connected. So even though there's enthusiasm, now here's the thing: you can't let dark thoughts over finances move your energy, your frequency, change your frequency. Because if you truly want to connect with higher self, which is a great thing, you don't want to interfere with that by misallocation of energy, by being in a low frequency or low vibration, which fear, anger, but the lowest vibrations, the lower vibrations. If you want to connect with your higher self, you're going to have to try to maintain a higher vibration. Take on a stoic sense of energy management. Now we have 6 of Cups, pleasure card. 6 of Cups. The message with this card is basically to rejoice and have joy in the small successes, even the smallest ones, at home, around the house, in small ways. Because this is where you can focus on positives and the small successes that you have. There is the vibration that you want to reverberate throughout your day. It's followed up by the Sun card, Major Arcana. You got the Sun, great card. Truth. Truth as a bastion of support. Truth. Truth as a bastion of support. Truth as a bastion of support. Very beautiful, beautiful card. Let's go to this bottom row. Gets more into the kind of like where you're going kind of thing. 10 of Wands. It is the oppression card, but we have the positive, the upright energy, the message, the sense of this card here. This is generosity, whether to you or from you. So generosity. So we got this rejoice in small successes. That is a vibration you want to reverberate throughout your day. Generosity. Generosity. Received and given. This is also a vibration. Because if you want to connect with your higher self, Gemini, it's not complicated, but it's not easy. You got the Queen of Discs. The Queen of Discs, good karma becomes financial positive. So let's just say that. Just hear me out, Gemini. So you want to be in a vibration. You want to reverberate a positive vibration. You want to be up out of that fear. You don't want to be in that fear, that anxiety. You don't want to be in that. You want to connect with higher self. Well, to do that, you have to raise that frequency. You know, your primary total frequency of all the aspects of energy that is manifested in this reality as your self or your being here. If you're going to connect with your higher self, you're going to have reverberate that high vibration, generosity, small successes. And connecting with your higher self, it really is an attunement, Gemini. It's an attunement process. The last card is the Universe. What a great card. Perseverance. This spells success for you, Gemini, if you connect to this message. Have a newfound enthusiasm to connect to higher self. Even though there's dark thoughts over money, rejoice at the small successes. Truth as a bastion of support. Generosity is a vibration that either you're receiving or giving. That's a great vibration. Good karma becomes financial positive. Perseverance for you, Gemini. That's the reading I got for you. And I hope you liked it. And I know it's 13 days from the divination, but it's still a message. So the day of the month, although I plan on moving my videos up earlier in the month for everyone, it's the message is the message, Gemini. So, you know, spirit doesn't wear a watch. You know, we're not interested in the day of the week, the time of the day. But that's what we connect with. Thanks, Gemini. Namaste.